What is up, citizens of the Republic? Hello, happy Thursday, and welcome to the stream today. We're going back to desktop gaming with my glorious 480Hz OLED, the P227 AQDP. And as you can see on screen there, that is Valheim, one of my all-time favorite games. This game came out back in 2021, and it always calls back to me. I'm pretty sure it is my most played game on Steam. If I just consult Steam, I have 778.5 hours. I recently started a new save with some friends, and actually gonna go ahead and log us into the server real quick. But mostly I'm playing with my wife. Like sometimes at night, my daughter's been going to bed kind of consistently, which is great. And we've been able to squeeze in like, an hour before bed kind of thing. Do a little bit of chores. She's not going to be thrilled when she finds out I played for work today. She's not going to be thrilled when she finds out Jake went on a little solo adventure to find some resources. But we did start a new save. Last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. We did start a fresh save. We've got a pretty bare bones base. It's we're just getting started for sure. But overall it does feel like we've got a decent start, which is nice. I do want to try to gather iron during our journeys today. I'm just trying to make sure I've got supplies before we go out. And what do I have? Jerky. I need a few carrot soups. I'm trying to remember what carrot soup uses. I think mushrooms and carrots, that's it. Make like 3 of those. For the OG, I still get future supports. Yeah, man. I feel like you've asked this multiple times in recent streams, and I've replied to it every time you've asked it. Yes. It has the same exact generation as the Ally X. They're in the same situation. When one gets updates, the other gets it. Valheim has definitely seen some optimization. Yeah, it's definitely gotten some good updates. I'm just gonna dump this in that bin. I think I'm content with what I have, other than poison resist potions. And I got this mask, which gives poison resist. I don't think these are ready. Yeah, they're still fermenting. So we're gonna go. Oh my god, I stepped back through the portal like a dingus. That was foolish. I'm just gonna reposition it because of that. This is the first time we've ever even used a portal. This is pretty much our first time going out and doing anything. Maybe somebody else asked it with a very similar name than you, but somebody asked the same exact question, and their name started with a W. And they asked it multiple times yesterday. So apologies for attacking you, but anyways, let's explore. So I did try to see. We're trying to find these. Those are just leeches, right? We're trying to find more of these iron caves. That one's done. So I know there's one here. I did a perimeter check and found other biomes. Shouldn't have face tanked that. I meant to parry it, but I'm bad, you know. The old rust. I don't want to be using fire arrows. What's up, Louie? Playing my favorite game of all time. It might be. You know, okay. I'm going to give it top 5. I'm going to say WoW is my favorite game of all time. Classic WoW specifically. This is defo top 5. Oh, this is also a little pro tip. If you've already completed one of these crypts in the swamps, just kill these torches. Unlight them, and then you know it's done. You know you're done. But you know what? We might have left a few. We might have left a few in here. Now that I think about it, I think we had, like, when we were playing late at night. Bad people. Yeah, we left a few there. I think this was a few days ago too when we last played. I think, yeah, there was a little bit more to gather over here. So basically, if you don't know what Valheim is a crafting survival game. It's kind of like Minecraft, where it's big, procedurally generated worlds with lots of exploration and then lots of resource gathering. There's different biomes, and in each biome, you're going to get basically progressively better materials, and it's going to get progressively more difficult as a result. At the end of each biome, you basically have to summon a boss, fight it, defeat it, and you'll get a key item that will basically expand your tech. So the first boss, spoilers, you kill it, it's a reindeer, and you get its antlers, and you make like a very primitive pickaxe, and then you get metals. You get early metals. You get copper and tin. You make bronze stuff, bronze pickaxe, etc. You move on, kill the second boss, and then you get into this biome. It allows you to get into these cages. You kill Rudolph. You do kill Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I love Valheim too, my brother. It's so good. S tier game, 100%. In fact, my dream is to make my own survival game similar to this. I don't know if I'll ever gain the skills to be able to make my own video game, but one can dream. Wow, this is booty. I was really hoping for a nice big swamp, and this is definitely not swamp. This is Black Forest in the center of the swamp. You can actually look at the map. The brown section is swamp. The green trees is Black Forest. Mountains are white. Plains are like a light brown. I think we're probably going to strike out. Oh, what's that? Little Draugr camp. All right. I hit the wall in front of him. I lost my sneak attack bonus. Where'd the other one go? Ow. Swing, bada bada swing. More skeletons. Bone tower shield, that's cool. Dark in this. Bunch of leeches, they can't get to me. We're gonna let them hang out over there. Alright, I really should have brought a torch, but I'm gonna go without. This runestone is just gonna tell me some words, and we're not interested in words. At least I'm not. I guess I can't speak for you guys. Okay, this was nothing. I earned nothing. Hopefully there's no leeches in this water. Did we find one? Is this a cave? What the heck is this? This is not a normal cave. I really want a torch now. There's one of those big blobs. Really don't want to fight that thing. Oh, please tell me there's no leeches in here. This is nothing. It's just a pit. Nothing interesting in it. I mean, again, these maps are procedurally generated. Okay, big blob. I forget what they're called. Let's avoid him. Grey dwarf fruit up there. Thank you, Lumi. I would like to grab the guck. Nice. So those guys are from different biomes, so therefore they're part of different tribes, which means they will fight with each other, which is beneficial for me. Nighttime is more dangerous. It means more enemies are out and about. This could be a Draugr encampment. It's on the perimeter of swamp and meadows. Yeah, I think it's a Draugr encampment. These can yield pretty good resources, but it can also yield Draugr nests. Yeah, they're just living their best lives in there. I hear bees, which means honey. And like low key, the honey is like one of the best bit of resources I could get right now. I gotta like try to cheese this down. We'll use fire arrows. They're like eventually gonna break the walls down and bust out of here. But I just need to destroy this nest because they'll keep respawning if I don't. Oh, there's so many, holy crap. And I have like low armor. I don't have big armor. I'm not very tanky. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. This is bad. 15 HP. 15 HP. Oh, 2 HP. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. I'm dead, so man. Oh! No, I don't want to go inside! I thought it was a clear roof. I thought it was connected. This character, I don't know, probably around 10 hours. So you do lose skill points when you die. Oh, no, that was tragic. So this game is best played as a group. I play glass cannon, archer. As you can see, I'm very squish. Oh no, I didn't actually mean to use that. That was foolish. Healing mead. What does this one do? Restore health. Yeah, I just freaking wasted that. Okay. We just gotta go. I got my rested buff. I just gotta go. Esports. This game became your main benchmark. That's hilarious. Right. I'm naked. I'm cold. My hair looks fabulous. And that's all that matters. No skill drain. Body is there. Day 42. You can actually probably figure out the amount of time is in a day. Well, sometimes we sleep through the night, so that wouldn't be an exact representation of how much time I've played. Gotta pop Ether. This is a 20-minute cooldown, but it makes it so my stamina drain while sprinting is much lower. Oh, I need those turnip seeds real bad. That's good. That's good. We need those. We need those. Squad needs to make some vegetables. So this farming. So I played this game a lot over the years, but recently, and one of the big motivators for us to start a new save, because we got saves with hundreds of hours, where we've spent copious amounts of time building huge bases up in mountains. This is before I had a child. And my wife and I would just literally waste away on a Sunday playing for 16 hours together. Not something we commonly do. This is the only game we've ever done that with. In fact, we don't really game together a lot, except for games like Valheim. But anyways, the thing is they added it so that there's cooking and farming skills. Those are things that existed in the game already, but there was no skill. There was no like mastery of like performing the task. And you know, that's something my wife's, she likes that sim part thing. She's a big fan of Stardew Valley. She's a big fan of like the whole you know, build a base and maintain a farm, etc., etc. So it was very appealing to her. I brought this brute with me. Come on, Brute John. Brute. Get him. Get in there. Brute, I need you to be my champion. He's not my friend, but the AI right now is deciding it wants to fight. The Draugr. More than... Oh, the Draugr's gonna shoot at me. I guess my inventory was full. Normally it auto loots everything and I could have grabbed it and ran. I must have picked up too much. Luckily, there's no skill drain. There's no real penalty to that. It's a little annoying to have to go back so far. The code should not be US only. You got to make sure you're redeeming the code on the like ROG streams category on the ROG Elite Reward website. There's a lot of different tiles, and there's one called like Pulse or Plays or something. It's probably called Pulse today because it's a Thursday. Normally we do a show called ROG Pulse. If I had to guess, that would be the case. Okay, no big deal, that death. But the code should be global. Yeah, you got to make sure you type it exactly as you see it in that little carousel. All right. Biggest thing I'm sad about is I don't have Eikthyr this time. I'm going to take a slightly safer path, skirting along the Black Forest here. What a truly awful location to lose my body, though. This is bad. This is not good. Oh, that's a wraith. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I have no stamina. I'm cold. I'm wet. I'm naked. Are we good? I think the wraith's chasing me. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. It's killing the pig. It's killing the pig. Keep on killing the pig, buddy. That's all. Oh, there's a blob. I have no poison resist right now. Blob would basically one-shot me. Oh my god, man. This game. All right, Grayling. Hey, buddy. You're gonna make for a great distraction. Why don't you follow me? You're gonna be a very valuable asset to me, I think. Come on. Keep on coming. We got places to be. Oh, it's daytime, so it's gonna be a little bit safer. Doesn't mean that Draugr encampment's gonna be any easier. You know, it's funny. I said Draugr encampments can have safer path. I know, right? Draugr encampments can have some good resources. They're not what I'm looking for right now. They're not what I'm after. But I'm like, well, I heard a bee. And I'm thinking about it now. I think the bee I heard is actually the sound that the nest makes. Oh my god. Legolas is just waiting for me over there, dude. Piggy, no. Why won't it take all? Oh, because I picked up a bunch of random poop. I don't want to throw that. Ah! This is a disaster. Where'd he go? Where's he? Ooh! No, don't unequip it, you jerk! I'm like panicking a little bit. Trying to get my gear equipped. Okay. We're in business. Go away, neck. Wow, that's a very full inventory. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. What a haul. Oh, that was so worth it. I got 4 flint in a feather. Oh, yeah. I play with DirectX. Big gains today, boys. Okay, nest destroyed. Trying to raid this building. Well, that's all my stamina. What's my best approach to this? I think I just gotta get at the top again, where I won't slide. Oh, that's an elite. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just drop in like I was considering. You know, I'm starting to feel like I should just leave. This was definitely dangerous, and if I lose my body in there, it's going to be even harder to get in the last time. Maybe we'll just pull them outside, where I've got more space. Oh, they're already outside. The doors are open. The gates are open. Well. So these larger houses can have a little bit. You spent hundreds of hours in your World Vista, dude. Love to hear it. I forgot that Lane never played this game. And you know what? That makes me happy. I knew he was here somewhere. Is he too big to get out? You too tall, buddy? I mean, we take these. So, these larger houses, they seem like, oh man, I wasted all my time. But, there is some benefit. So that's fine wood. I just got fine wood, and you might be like, whoa, where would that come from? Fine wood's pretty valuable. Actually, you can actually smash these chairs. You can get some fine wood from there. And this. Smash this up. Because there can be hidden chests underneath. Now, I didn't get anything good. I'll take the arrows. Yeah, this stuff I'm gonna leave. But there can be loot to be had. Alright, we're getting out of here. This town has been a big waste of time. But we're exploring, and that's half the game, right? You can have exclamation mark rules to read about the giveaway rules. Basically, be here when the little giveaway timer starts in about 30 minutes. Not exactly 30 minutes, but, you know, roughly around the suggested timer on the screen. There's a 1 minute entry period. Nope, we don't just give you hard work as you ask. Sorry, brother. That's not the way the real world works. It's looking like this swamp is a bust. I got, what, 7 more iron? Which is something. But it's not good. It's not really going to go very far. Weird little dock. What's up, Scully? Okay. It's an abomination. Now, I want the loot this guy drops. Because that's what my mask is made out of. So finding these is great. They will probably one-shot me right now. Luckily, they're fat and kind of stupid. I can just cheese them with fire arrows because they are made of wood. Where you going, buddy? That actually crit him because he walked so far away that he exited combat with me. And you can get a surprise attack, which will just do double damage, which with how much health he has isn't really that impressive. Other enemies, it'll one-shot a lot of them. He's like really just walking away, which I'm gonna take. I'm like, that's wonderful. I regen my stamina so I can be ready to run. Bow skill 31. That depth makes me sad because I did lose a few levels of bow skill. Yeah, every time I squeeze in there, he just like turns around. Okay, he's just about dead. One more arrow. And damage over time should be enough. Collect our 5 roots. Some guck, and then I have no inventory space for the roots. We'll drop this. Meat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roots, 3 guck. I don't remember what guck is used for. I think you can make like grenades or something eventually. Oh, sweet. That's my personal second objective. Like I said, I am, one night a week playing with a friend, and then my wife and I are kind of doing some chores here and there, maybe a couple nights a week. So I'm not really getting to play too much. But I figured some solo chores today because we did our one iron crypt where we got 57 iron, I think, and it costs 20 iron per iron pickaxe. We were all trying to make iron pickaxe. You had to solo Ashlands? Dang. I have not done Ashlands yet. That is the only content I've not done. I've done, on our last save, we got through all the content, but that was before Ashlands came out. So I'm excited to get there, but we decided to start fresh. But anyways, the bargain I made with my friend Corey, I was like, well, maybe I can squeeze in a couple extra sessions without him. And I said, I'm going to take an extra 20 iron. I'm going to make this bow, and then I'm going to try to solo some caves. But I haven't found another one yet. This one biome is just not yielding what I needed to. Oh, I thought that was turnips, and I jumped down for it. It was not turnips. There was a battle here. Okay, so get out of the woods, down to our little portal. Can't go through the portal with the iron, so I have to. Do I have any wood on me? No. That's fun. They decided they wanted to kill that deer instead of me. Good on them. Good on them. Oh, I never even equipped my pants. I've been running around without pants on. Like a maniac. Didn't even notice. I'm going to say goodbye to the Great Orphies. It is the least valuable item for me right now based on all those other items. Grabbed some wood. Some down trees already from a battle that happened with a troll and an abomination earlier. That puts me at needing one more wood. Oh, this is 4 wood. That explains that. But I can just leave the core wood there. And then we'll build a chest. Once we're in range. And the chest will drop our 7 iron. Hop through the portal. That's your typical weekday, the good life. Why did I do that? I love this new auto stack feature though. It is phenomenal. Somebody's gonna come by and grab these seeds and be happy about them because I know we need lots of turnips for stuff. I still have plenty of food. I'm not worried about that. Just coal in a stack since it's done. Prepare my stuff. Drop off my other stuff. I don't think I can build the root harness. I need 10 roots. So that would be another abomination kill. Once you get the three piece of root here, the reward is actually plus 15 skill in archery, considering that the skill level is 1 through 100. 15 levels of skill is substantial. So this tier of the game, that's pretty great. I need to bring iron back. And like I said, I can't bring it through a teleporter. So we're gonna have to sail to that spot we were just at, which is not far. We're basically going to right here. Yeah, dude. I have so many very different bases. This base is like, it's chill, and this is our starter base. We put very little effort into it because it's just kind of like a baseline. We got a simple farm. We had pigs growing. We had, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 pigs and a pen on this little island. And for some reason, during a Grey Dwarf raid, they all the Grey Dwarfs spawned into the pig pen and just murdered all the pigs. So that was very sad. Game is like $20 or $30. It's not free. So the sailing in this game is a huge part of the game. The game is every world is its own seed, is procedurally generated. If one person has a seed, maybe it's on Game Pass. I don't actually know. The worlds are very big, right? Like, that's me and that's the world, right? It's very, very big. And it's all, you could go everywhere, but fair warning, maybe this is a spoiler, so cover your ears for 2 seconds if you want to, but the world is flat. If you get to the end of the world, you fall off. You're safe now. But so there's just a lot of, like, you know, exploring and discovering. So I've made multiple seeds, and you can, like I said, you can take a seed and you can say, a seed is just like a character of keys, you know, PQ, QRN, TDP, whatever. That's gonna be like your seed, and you could copy that and start over on the same world if you were really married to your world and you wanted to take a different approach to the way you did stuff. I kind of feel obligated to, like, log in. We're gonna actually do that. We're gonna change servers really quick, just because it's easy enough for me to do this. This should be the correct one. So this is a much more advanced character. We are also on Twitch, yes. All right. So again, this is playing with no cheats. This is playing all natural, organic. This is a random. I gotta, like, leave the base. I got my featherfall cape on, so I'm gonna leave the base, and I'll come in from how we discovered it. So. Stamina. Goblins. Oh, it's a big one. In a while. I haven't touched this character in ages. Wow, he popped my shield in one hit. Whoa, he almost one-shot me. What's up, Exixor? People do play Valheim with cheats. People play Valheim with like unlimited resources. They use like an editor mode where they can fly and lots of people play with mods. There's actually some really cool mods for Valheim. Anyways, this is where we initially landed, and gosh, I'm low on HP. Let me just get a buddy to make me feel a little bit safer. I think this is the path. It's been a long time. Yeah, because we started to... Maybe this isn't the path. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. It's been a while. So, we kind of landed here, and it doesn't look like anything special, but we liked how this was kind of like the corner of plains and mountain, and... Yeah, we're just going to keep going this way. I think this is something we started. We were going to make a big road, and we just never really got very far with it. But, yeah, this is a mess. You can see we were working. This is a disaster. But anyways, we saw this kind of like valley between two peaks in the mountain, and we decided that this would be a cool place for a base. So we built a big wall here and a big entrance. And we started with like a little tiny entrance here, and it expanded into this, I don't know, fortressy type thing. These are my pet loxes. They live here. Swampy, good boy. I can ride them. They make babies, and I eat their babies. It's a vicious cycle. We do get raided, so we've got a little tower. Those are my skeletons, but they're gonna get lost trying to get in. That's fine. I don't really need their help right now. And all of the stone was manually harvested. We are working on expansion. We were, when we were playing this like over a year ago. And then this goes up here, where we've got this bridge that runs all the way across. We'll go over the other side in a minute. We carved through this natural stone, and we built a defensive wall up here, which has these ballistas, which we get like... this was actually our biggest problem with creatures coming in from this mountain. They were coming over. So we actually dug down. We built this big pit. You can see how many like wolf pelts and stuff down there from things just dying. But that's pretty fun. We wanted to like get guard wolves down there, like tame wolves, and get them down there, but we never got that far. My shield's about to expire. I'm just gonna re-up my shield. And then, yep, another little corner here for defense. And here's the other side of things. Again, just a big grand gate, grand entrance. So before we go into the house, you can kind of just see this is kind of, work in progress area, space for expansion. We always wanted to leave room for expansion because this game was adding more, or still is adding more DLC. So we don't know what kind of new crafting stuff they'll have. Just a nice little smelting area. And then this is our workshop, which is very, very organized. Like, these are the huge boxes, tons of storage, exceptionally organized. And these are all your gear needs. Basic workbench here. A lot of the stuff, you know, just repair it right up. And then up into the house, which is just like, it was originally just inspired to be like a Viking longhouse, but then we made it a 2-tiered Viking longhouse. So there's that lower entrance there, some portals for going out and adventuring. This is kind of where we started earlier. That's that big bridge we were looking at to get around. Connects everything together. Nice big hearth. We've got one of our, you know, a couple workshops over here, different working stations. Another working station. This is the magic table. And then a pretty big kitchen section with, again, lots and lots of storage. This is all just like food supplies. Got a full built-in hearth with an oven. Very, very decorated. And then you got the like bar in the kitchen, and actually a glamorous hoard, our stash locked away over here. This is really just Valheim for adults, right? That's all this game is. Then my wife's favorite thing, a winter sauna. Take your armor off over here. Have a seat at the bench. Hop in the hot tub. Get all warmed up from a cold day in the mountains. We're gonna go back to the other server in a second, and this is just like a again, double tiered hearth, and then like a bedroom kind of space. But lots of entrances here and there. This is actually just, ooh, that's fun. That's not good. Huh. I don't think that used to do that. I think they might have changed something the way that terrain works in this game. That's okay. No big deal. This staircase to get on the roof is actually impractical because we get attacked by dragons. And I just found it to be nice to be able to get up here to repel them. Like that guy right up there. The bullet spread on this weapon is so bad. Oh, of course he moves. Whatever, he's leaving me alone. And then, yeah, there's just like another area up here. But you can see there's a lot of very silly things you can do in this game. A lot of very fun crafting you can do. Big wall here. This wall gets attacked a lot. Even still, we never really finished fortifying that. And then this is a fun little thing because since the game, eventually when you get to late game, you get this Featherfall Cape. And the Featherfall Cape makes it so not only do you not take fall damage, which is phenomenal, but you can glide a decent distance. And that's why we were building this ginormous structure, which you can see is incomplete, with the goal of us just being able to get to our boat quickly. So the whole idea was to be able to jump and then sail over the plains, which could be full of baddies. And we have, this is, there's water on both sides. So our base is in the center. Guess you're not safe. Not as safe as I thought you were. Because you'll just get death skitoed. Oh, don't hit that lock, please. And then you can see the intent to build something down here. But, you know, it takes a lot of time to do all that stuff. And we had fun doing what we did. I'm just going to get my character up to the base and we're going to go back to the new save. But you can see the worlds are big. We did a lot of exploring, and there's much more exploring to be done. This game has adapted to spoil your Featherfall. Oh, that with the fly. I guess so. So Ragnald. Alright, we're gonna get back on the other server really quick, and then we're getting close to a giveaway. Top 5 for me, Risto. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. So you can bring any character into any world, which is a really nice feature. Yeah, that's my new boy. We did it. We logged in successfully. Should still be in our boat. Oh, and the winds changed since we logged out. That was actually a big motivator from when I was playing earlier. We had no wind in our sails, and I was like, this is going to take a lot longer than I wanted to do sail. I'm like, I kind of want to show off one of our bases. Now, that base isn't even our most impressive base. It's our most recent base. I think we've got more impressive bases. We built one that has a giant tunnel that goes up through a mountain and up to a giant tower at the top of the mountain. That one's really fun. We've got a really cool, like, Black Forest base that's up on a hill. It's got this gorgeous portal, like, circle, like a ring of portals. That's actually on the world I was just on a second ago. That's kind of like our transit hub. You take a portal to one spot, and then that is like your gateway to portals all over the game. Very fun to like build your own transit system around these big worlds. Something that I find to being very, very rewarding in this game. And my winds are gone. We got a paddle. Such is the Valheim way. Now you're thinking with portals. Hell yeah. Don't say the word curry in chat. Now I want to eat curry desperately. It is the chillest of games, my dude. So chill. My mother-in-law has a house in Maine, and she lives. It's kind of her retirement home. She lives in Maine half the year, I'd say. And she recently brought this local Maine product over and gave us a few jars of it. It's a jarred curry, which sounds bad, right? Like you think of curry and you want fresh food, right? But it's a company called like Mumbai to Maine, I think is the name of the company, and it was bomb. It was like actually pretty spicy too. Like as far as curry goes, you know, pretty like curry can get really spicy, so it wasn't anything crazy, but it was properly delicious. And my wife just ordered a case of that jarred curry just because, like I said, we got a baby, we're busy. Sometimes you need an easy meal. That's it. I love spicy food, yes. Crave it pretty much all the time. In fact, on Thanksgiving, we were supposed to do like a spicy wing challenge with my family. And my brother and my father were like, we're not feeling it. We're not going to do it. They canceled it. Unacceptable. We're going to do it at Christmas. Paddling away. Canceled them. Christmas is canceled. All right. While we slowly sail, I'll get the giveaway going. Exclamation mark Heim in chat. Enter the giveaway. Got about 18 seconds left to enter. Nearly sailed up to the portal. We're gonna collect the 7 iron I put in a box. We're gonna collect the portal materials. And then we're gonna sail looking for a new location. All right, we're going to draw our winner. It is Fax the President. Fax the President. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Type your Discord ID in chat. Make sure you've joined the ROG Discord server so that we can whisper you and send you your prize next week. It's already the 5th of December. Oh my goodness, 20 days till Christmas. Yes. I'm ready. Christmas has come. No, you gotta wait 20 days, but you do get a sweet little prize. Early. Same name. Love to see it. That makes it easy. Congrats, congrats. Okay, let me go ahead and close the raffle. Okay, where did I grow up? Across the east coast of the U.S. Lived in basically, I lived in Connecticut, New York, Virginia, and Florida. Go Ryder. Trick question, Jake hasn't grown up. You are correct. Okay. That's the vendor. Kubi's on. What a slacker. How do I yell? He's way down there. Have you seen Odin, like, in the sky? What am I doing for Christmas? It's gonna be my daughter's first Christmas, and it's gonna be the first time she meets a lot of my relatives, so that's mostly it. It's actually more of a Christmas Eve thing with my family, and then we're doing Christmas with my wife's family the weekend before Christmas, I think. And then the weekend after Christmas, we're having another thing. So Christmas Day, I actually think it's just me and my wife and my daughter just kind of chilling and watching Christmas movies, which sounds wonderful. Because there's going to be enough family gatherings that I'm kind of stoked for a quiet Christmas Day. I'll probably invite my parents over if they want to come over or something too, but they're coming over a couple days after that, so like it'll be chill. Yeah. So a lot of people prefer Enshrouded. I personally prefer the procedurally generated sandboxiness in Valheim myself, but Enshrouded does a lot of things better than Valheim for sure. It's a great game. But there's just something about Valheim that really does it for me. And a lot of my friends disagree. They would rather play Enshrouded. But two very good games that have their strengths and weaknesses. If there's one thing that Enshrouded absolutely does better, is their updates come out in a more timely fashion. This game came out in 2021 into early access. We're going into 2025, so we're looking at 4 years of early access before full release. I do think they're going to hit full release, because basically what that means is when the game dropped, there were all these different biomes, and a lot of the biomes were just incomplete. So like Mistlands is a biome in this game that was there, but there was nothing there. You'd go to the Mistlands and there would just be nothing. Same with Ashlands. You could go to the Ashlands and there were Surtlings, and that was that. And I'm sure it's totally different now. I haven't been there yet. You prefer Enshrouded? Yeah. See, a lot of people do. And that's great. That's great. This is a big genre where there's a lot of different ways to approach to it. A lot of different people are going to lean towards liking certain things. For me, with this game in this genre, this is like the only game where jumping in and just kind of playing and exploring like reminded me of the first time I played World of Warcraft. And it's not even an MMO. It's a really bizarre thing. It just kind of has like certain elements, and maybe it's like the colors of the game and the music and the atmosphere or something, but it just really does it for me. The giveaway is a wallet voucher, yes. The monitor is not being given away. We give away lots of digital things on this channel. We don't necessarily give away a lot of hardware. ROG gives away lots of hardware through social media. There's $10,000 worth of peripherals being given away in the giveaway campaign. You can find the link in our Discord server, or just on other social media networks. But Usually we're just kind of chilling, playing games, giving away game keys, and giving away wallet vouchers. That spy had some ally X deals. Big money. That's my friend Corey. I'm very surprised that he's online right now. Begging choosers, Lord David. Am I right? Waffle Donut. I grew up on Nintendo, and I loved some Nintendo games, but not many of them. It's like when I like a Nintendo game, I really like it. Lately, I've had like a crazy Pokemon itch. Ever since the Pokemon TCG came out on the phone, I've been playing that and then loving it. Very nostalgic. But, yeah, I don't know if I'd buy a Switch 2. For me, it comes down to this. The Switch 1 has some amazing games. And I had a lot of fun with it, and it was my first, handheld in a long time. Obviously, it was before the Ally came out. But I got Pokemon Unite, and, that game ran at, 35 FPS. It's a MOBA. I used to have a background in MOBAs, and I was really competitive with it, and I just wanted to be super competitive with it. And it was just not a good gaming experience getting that frame rate. It just wasn't a good gaming experience. And plenty of people don't care. Plenty of people are happy getting their 30 FPS. But let's face it, I'm a PC gamer. 30 FPS is not going to feel okay to me. So I ended up playing Pokemon Unite on my phone. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is super fun. So playing with a kunai on an ROG phone is an amazing experience. So it's okay. And after that, I just decided to sell my Switch. I was like, I'm not going to use this. There's no games I wanted to play at the moment, and I just got rid of it. That being said, I'm not writing off the Switch 2. I'm not saying I won't play the Switch 2, but I'm hoping they'll do an eGPU dock. This is really optimistic. I don't think they will, but I'm hoping that they will do an eGPU dock for the Switch 2, so that you can get an actual decent performance gaming experience when docked to a TV. Because when you play the Switch handheld, it's only 720p and it runs pretty well. You can play games like Breath of the Wild, 720p, 60 FPS. But you dock it, and it scales it up to 1080p for your TV, which is not super impressive or anything, 1080p. But the Switch it's very, very affordable. It's very cheap hardware. Not to say it's low quality. It's just cost effective. It's cheap. It plays games, that are not super flashy. Well at those settings, but it can't quite handle even games that are made first party for it, like Zelda, 1080p 60. It goes down to 30, 40 FPS. So I'm hoping they have a solution for that may not be default. If there is a power dock or whatever they want to call it, something that's really just non-tech nerd savvy, just normal Nintendo fan can understand that this is a superior version of the dock that's going to give you better graphics. That would be really cool. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm probably going to pre-order it, but I may cancel that pre-order if I'm not happy with that, because I grew up, like I said, playing Nintendo games like many of us. Pokemon and Star Fox and Metroid, those are games that I have ridiculously strong formative memories growing up playing, and I want to play Pokemon with my daughter when she's old. I mean, she's 4 months old, right? So it's going to be a while, but I do think that if when I'm going to introduce her to video games, it's going to be with Nintendo. That's a really safe and comfortable and familiar platform, which is one of the things that Nintendo does better than anyone else, right? They really make great games for everyone, right? Just like the casuals, but also diehards, right? Like they do a wonderful job of that. So I'm hopeful. A eGPU docked Switch would be fever dream. I know, right? Switch 2 should be announced by March. Nintendo, it's imminent. We should have an official announcement from Nintendo by March, which is only 3 months away, really, right? So matter of time on that front. Okay, all right. Here's my problem. I immediately started exploring. I have no rested buff. Doing this solo without a rested buff is gonna kill me, 100%. I don't know why that Draugr just decided he was gonna leave, but I'm all for it. I don't think they've announced anything for the Switch 2 in terms of games. I think we'll get a big like a little bit of everything in March. I think they'll be like, hey, here's our launch titles. But like, all right, I guess we're having like a little Nintendo conversation right now. Every single Nintendo platform, every single console since the Nintendo 64 has had a Smash Brothers. For me, that was my reason to buy my Switch, was for Smash Ultimate, right? That was the sole reason. Well, no, there's 2 reasons. 3 reasons. Smash, Zelda, and lastly, oh, they destroyed my portal, you jerks! I was about to fly to Japan, and I needed entertainment. So that was the other reason. It's a pretty good reason. It's a long flight. It's like 14 hours. So, what am I holding? No, it just wasn't active yet. But when we think about a Switch 2, when we think about a next-gen console, you know, people are going to expect XYZ. They expect certain games to have a follow-up. How do you follow up on the Smash Brothers? Like, what? Where did these poison potions go? Who stole them all? There they are. I just don't know. I don't know how you follow up on Smash. Smash Ultimate is pretty aptly named. Ultimate is pretty much the correct naming. Mario Kart X Smash Bros? No. I think their best options are to like make something like Melee 2, something that goes back to the mechanics of Melee. This is something that I want and very few people want. This is something that Melee players want. They want something that's a little bit sweatier, a little bit harder. They're not going to do that. That's one idea that I have. Another idea that Nintendo could do, and I'm sure they've thought about this a lot, right? They're gonna figure it out. But what if they just made a Pokemon platform fighter game that played like Smash Brothers, which already has many Pokemon in the game? Like, you just make a full game that's all Pokemon. They certainly have enough Pokemon that would fit the bill to work and make it good. I think that would be the most fun to me, because you can only but like, again, so now you have this other problem though, people that are disappointed because it's not Smash Brothers. They want their character. But the character pool is like, it's too crazy. And the licensing is insane. It's a nightmare. So as soon as you say, okay, well, we're not bringing back Minecraft Steve and Sephiroth and the other billion characters, it's like you got people that are upset. So it's a tough thing. A new Pokemon Stadium game. I mean, I'd be down for that. I want to see Arceus, or however you pronounce that word. I want to see that like modern Pokemon game pushed a little bit further on a console that has a little bit more power to drive it a little bit further. That sounds really good to me. I never played Arceus. I think that's one of the games where if I owned a Switch, I would absolutely be playing. But do not intend to purchase another Switch. Pokken, yeah, isn't that a Pokemon fighter? I know, but I'm talking about a platform fighter. I'm talking about something that plays like Smash Brothers, but is skinned with Pokemon. Because Pokken's like a different kind of fighter, right? I never played it. All right, buddies. We did it. We found one. Finally, a sunken crypt. Wrong iron. Okay, so I need to drink a poison resist potion. I'm gonna use normal arrows for now. And basically we need to haul as much iron as we can. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's just step outside. What's up, buddy? Why are you running? Wasn't there one more? Where'd he go? Alright, that'll have to do. I think I'm okay. My food buffs are decent. They're not good, but they're... Oh my god. That was odd. Oh, we can't get up here. I'll just cheese him. Okay. Beautiful. These muddy scrap piles block the paths, and you can get little scraps of iron from them. This is pretty much how you get iron in this game. There are other ways later in the game. Iron is used for a billion things, but it is currently like the big tech item that we need. So my buddy who's online right now, apparently, oh, he got off. He was exploring down south. He is our tank. Tanking in this game doesn't exactly have classes, but it does have weapon proficiencies, and it does have gear. So when you wear heavy, I'm light armor and I'm bows, and I'm playing like ranged, and I'll probably pivot to magic later when we unlock magic, but I don't know. I like both bows, and I like the magic too. It's both very fun. I tend to like range characters. So as a tank, he needs lots of iron for heavy armor, naturally. Oh my god. This is why I'm like soloing these. They're easier for me to solo because I can just cheese through these little door frames like this. You have to smash these things down, and then you open up a door, and then you can poke your head in and kill things. These blobs want to poison me. I have poison resist on, otherwise they would do huge amounts of damage to the point where you're basically dead. I need to eat a fresh carrot soup. It's almost expired. As your food buffs trickle down, they lose much of their effectiveness. But anyways, so he needs a ton of iron for armor and shield. As a tank, his job is, well, obviously tanking, but it's pretty engaging for this kind of playstyle because he can parry, and if he parries, which is timing based, the enemies are staggered, and when enemies are staggered, you crit. So like basically, I'm like sitting there with my bow in the back shooting away. He's up front tanking, and he'll parry, and as soon as he parries, I'm gonna close the distance. I'm gonna equip my dagger, jump in, and then just go nuts on the back of the target, and then move back to range. My wife kind of plays hybrid support. She wears like hybrid. She wears a heavier armor, uses an axe, and has a bow as well. So she kind of plays like in between. A little bit of both. She'll bust out a shield and parry stuff too when we need it. I haven't played a Xenoblade game in a long time. Hey, how we doing? Pickaxe is nice and healthy. We're at 12, or we have very limited weight capacity. I'll basically end up dumping. I'll actually just start now. I'll just kind of store my haul in this chest, and we'll have to run it to the boat and fill the boat to capacity. And once I've filled the boat to capacity, I'll need to no one in here. I'll need to sail back to base. This guy just right there. What are you doing, buddy? The AI has been very silly thing. 16 iron already loaded in that chest. That is big. But this is a full stack almost. Oh man, we are very happy about that. Stoked about that. Very interested in the GP landscape changes in the next year. Yeah. Couldn't tell you. We'll find out. Find out together. Sometimes there's like little corners you gotta find and smash. Okay, nothing down here. Now I'm wet. Truly tragic. Alright, so finished here, right? In there? Yeah. Oh, I just saw muddy scrap pile. There's like a little bit somewhere. Nothing. Oh, I saw another one. You see the some of them aren't worth trying to get because you're not guaranteed to get anything in anyways. That's where we came in. This is okay. That's the way we go. Nine minutes on my rested buff, 2.5 minutes on my poison resist pot. This pickaxe is almost broken, or it's getting there, but I will. I brought my lower level pickaxe because I'm smart. All right. Like I said, everything in this game is procedurally generated. The world and even these dungeons. I recognize these rooms. They tend to have lots of chests, withered bones. I need them to summon the next boss. I don't know how many I need. I don't remember. How many are in my inventory? 13. That's more than enough, I'm sure. 13 more. Wow. And then 30, and then 2. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm actually like super stoked by this haul. I'm over the weight capacity here, so I gotta throw all 20 down. I want all of this stuff that I'm getting. We're gonna use this box, so I'm just gonna run over here and throw this stuff there, throw this stuff there, throw the wood there, and then I gotta pick up 20. Where did it go? There it is. Barely can carry that. Yeah, 285 weight. And then so we're up to 49 iron already. That is pretty darn good. Oh my god, dude. This is legendary. This is legendary. $65 iron. Probably end up abandoning that. I want the ancient part, but it's like it's not really worth my time stressing about it because you can just get it off any of those trees outside. I just see that it's already ready to go for me. Poison resist pot is wearing off. Just gonna pop a new one now to be safe. No other chests in this continued room. Lots of gems and stuff, which I want. The gems are money, and then I see that Corey has discovered the location of the shop guy, which I'll need lots of money. Now that I'm thinking about it, he sells an item that lets you carry more weight. And when it comes to doing these runs, that's super relevant. So now I'm like, oh, I need all these gems. I need all the money I can get. That's how this game gets you, though. You think you don't need a gem, and then it's like, oh, wait a second. Maybe I don't need these mushrooms. Maybe I don't need that Draugr head. Definitely don't need that stuff. 9 ambers? That's like big money, dude. Okay, that pickaxe broke. I hear what sounds like a Draugr nest. We're gonna check the open paths first. I'm not even gonna go down there. The chances of no, I need. It's probably a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. But now I'm wet. Four and a half minutes of rested buff. Ow. Yeah, they're just gonna keep spawning, which is the problem here. Okay, good. Now they won't spawn. That's an elite. We're just gonna, again, cheese. Play it safe. I'm super squish. 2 hits from one of those guys, I'm dead pretty much. No iron in that box. That's okay. Oh, there's an iron on the ground. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but I like it. Okay, this appears to be the end of this cave. Final box just yields some arrows. Oh, those are iron arrows. Okay. Some chains. Okay. I am... Drop the leather. I think that's what I need the least right now. Okay, so basically now it's just a matter of getting our reward back to base. I'm going to start with the non-iron. I'm actually going to put all the iron away. Total number is 76 iron, which is pretty fantastic. No longer rested, that's fine. I'm gonna grab as much of the money stuff that I can. What can I get rid of right now? Withered bones are not really that important. This torch can go away. I'm gonna just try to, like I said, I know that I'll need lots of money, and I can sell these gems. Are just basically something you sell when it comes to buying those belts that allow us to carry more weight for 3 players. It's going to be a pretty sizable amount of gold, I feel, that we're going to need. So I'm kind of prioing that more than I thought I would want to. Bags are... they're full, but not of anything heavy, so that feels inefficient. So I'm gonna go back on what I said. I'm gonna grab 16. I'll drop those. We can grab those on the way back. We want to make sure we're utilizing our bag space, our weight space, to the max. Okay, carry 2 more to the 294. Yeah, that'll have to do. Correct. You cannot go through a portal if you have ore in your inventory. That's what that no portal icon means. The top right corner, no portal. I think there's a mod that disables that, but I personally find that to be a really good rule because it forces players to have to play around that, which makes the game more dynamic. I think it's okay. My bow doesn't have that much durability left. We can make this work. Oh, no rested buff. Nighttime. Wraiths. He's just kind of chilling. Give it up, buddy. I need your flesh. Your woody flesh will make me a new piece of... Oh! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I have no stam. There's the blob. There's the dragger. I have no rested buff. I'm probably dead. Yeah. Dang. The no, without the rested buff, the game is so hard because you're in the swamp. One of the challenges is you're always wet. Wet means less stamina. Your stamina goes down. Wet is a debuff. Cold is a debuff, and all debuffs reduce your stamina, the rate at which you regain stamina. Buffs like rested improve that, and there are potions and stuff you can drink too. So I'm gonna get my rested buff back here at base, and then we gotta go get my body back. I think it's in my best interest to just sleep to pass the night, so that when we go back, it's not night. There won't be like wraiths and stuff trying to kill me. What is happening? It's not night. It's just a really terrible storm. It feels like it's night, but it's a really terrible storm. It's not actually night. All right. On the plus side, my body is very close. Downside is I lost skills. I forgot to eat food. No skill drain, so if I die, no big deal. Skill drain was how bad? I think my bow skill was like 31. Oh, it must have been higher than 31. Is it still 31? So we must have gained a couple bow skills. I think you lose 5% of your total level across the board, though. So every single skill. Oh, that's a leech. That's a leech. Am I dead? I'm dead. Oh my god. It's a different wraith. He's full HP. I picked up a random stick that was just on the ground and therefore didn't loot my items. Oh my god, that I should have. If I was a better player, I would have hit V. V disables automatic pickup, and that's all I had to do. Because, like, you know, I'm in a situation where anything kills me. Now, again, nothing. There's no loss here. There's no problem. No skill drain. So, like, it's not like I spent a lot of time traveling to get there or anything. That was pretty cut and dry. I'm gonna eat one piece of food. I'm gonna hit V, auto pick up off. This is in the top left corner. I got my rested buff. We're going back. Looking for wraiths. Looking for wraiths. There's one. Right over my body. There's one of those big blobs. This is terrible, honestly, dude. He's coming in. He's coming in hot. Oh my gosh. Oh. I have no stam, no stam, no stam. All right. Going back. I want to kill the abomination. Actually, before we kill the A-bomb. What do I have to drop? Well, I should put pants on. Why do I not equip pants? What is it with me and no pants? Go up. Goodbye, Bone. This game has been updated in years. You are carrying too much. It received a pretty big update in 2024, in fact. Build a chest. I gotta go find the ore I just threw on the ground. No room in inventory. Okay, scrap iron, go in the box. What else goes in the box? This random wood. That should be all that needs to go in the box right now. And Valheim should be releasing 1.0 in 25. They've got one more biome finish. The Deep North. And that will complete the original list of biomes they intended to create for this game. They said they may add more biomes after that, but any biomes they add after that would be invalidated in existing worlds and would require a fresh save. But any of the existing saves right now technically work with all of the biomes they've added since the game came out. That being said, there's definitely like some weird interactions if you've like already explored a location that is like a future biome that hadn't released yet, which is why like starting fresh is nice. The bomb is still active. He's right there. Oh, missed. Okay, we got our crit. He should still be damaged from earlier, and he's being very smart by just standing still. That's what he should do. Keep it up, buddy. You're doing great over there. Go away. What's up, Ben? Alrighty. These are my iron arrows. Just get them out of my bag. Picking up bag slot. I don't really want to go over there. He's got a ton of HP left. I ran out of fire arrows, which sucks. Easy bow skill. My bow broke. Okay, all right. I was like, I've got like a third of my bow health. This is enough. I was wrong. Come back to that guy. He should stay there. Because I need mats off him for sure. Healing mead. I'm almost out of feathers, which sucks because I need those for making arrows. It's quite bad actually. There's no carrots left. I need a food to replace carrot soup. Guess it's gonna be just some raw meat. WAND project. I'll check it out, story. That sounds fun. Let's go kill that thing. My dagger can't quite parry those attacks. Its block value is not high enough. I don't even know where that boy died. I didn't see his item, but maybe I picked it up and didn't notice. A lot of leeches in the water. I don't want to waste my time with them right now. I'll just stay away from them. And then we're gonna open up on him. Cheese him from a distance. Like I said, this guy will not feel good if he hits me. Could one shot, I really don't know. Should be fairly low on HP. Yeah, he's halfway. Slowly cheesing them. Exclamation mark rules to learn how the giveaway works. Oh, Doyle rules. Wow, that's that's a Adam Sandler classic. The old one. Oh, skill 32. Think. So when I finish my set piece, I need to kill 3 more of these guys. So this is good. This is 1, and then 2 more after this guy. I'll get my 3-piece of the root armor, which not only gives me poison resist, which is extremely useful in the swamps, but it also will give me plus 15 bow skill. So my bow skill is 32. It's going to go to 47. Which, you know, this is one of the things I really like about Valheim. You think about a lot of games, and you level up a skill, and it's just a number. It just means you do a numerical value of damage higher, right? Higher bow skill means you're going to do slightly more damage, but it's not that. It's not quite like that in Valheim. In Valheim, I'm actually going to like pull the arrows and stuff back further. It makes it. I'm going to have better accuracy on average. It really does feel like impactful having a higher rank bow skill. And then it's true for blocking, running, jumping. You jump faster, you run more efficiently with your run skill. Like, so it's all really relevant. It feels really good in this game. All right, we now just need to basically run our haul back. Basically gonna do a run, and then we're gonna do a giveaway. £300 exactly. The game marks your deaths. If you feel nostalgic, install, my friend. Place in Valheim. It calls to you. I always want to play this game this time of the year. It's like the best game to get together with some friends, sit in a boat, sail, and drink some ale. The Viking way. Oh, those Grey Dwarfs are gonna have a bad time fighting that poison. They're not. Yeah, they're. Oh, did they kill each other? Legends. They went down in glory. That's what, 50. All right, I'm gonna keep running, but we are gonna do the giveaway. Just gonna do the same keyword, and I'm gonna put the rules on the screen, but you're gonna hear me in the background. Exclamation mark Heim. Keeping it simple because it was fast and effective. And then I'm going to run to the cave. I'm going to grab another load, and I'm going to go back to my boat. And then when I get back to my boat, we'll draw the winner. This is a 1-minute entry period, as it states on the screen. Oh my god, another A-bomb. It's my lucky day. I mean, these guys are a nightmare to fight. They take so much to kill. I don't even know if I have the arrows for it, but I'm so close to my new set of armor that I... Alright, I'm just gonna light them up like a Christmas tree. Okay. I think we probably are. I'm safe because I entered the cave that I know is clear. So I can draw a winner. And it is AUS_AC. AUS_AC. Congrats, AUS_AC. Please provide your Discord ID in chat to claim your $20 wallet voucher to Gamesplendid.com. These prizes will be sent out via Discord next week. AUS_AC is your Discord name. Alrighty. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Cool. Well, Valheim, fun, chill game for today. We are going to wrap things up there. In 1 hour, Marvel Rivals officially comes out, a game that I'm excited to check out and play. I've got a 480 hertz OLED to game on, and the new Marvel shooter looks like the perfect game to show off with this. So we'll be playing Marvel Rivals tomorrow. Who will I play first? A wonderful question. I have no idea. There's so many fun characters. But we'll see you then. Same time, same place. Until next time, everyone. GG's and take care.